Hello everybody and welcome back to Pentiment. Last time we made some decisions. They may not have been the best decisions, but they were what we were able to do when we had the chance. And now it's 7 years later after Act 1. We have a little apprentice tag along. We have some regrets. We have a stolen hat. And we're back in Tassing, which is kind of crazy. I did not expect a time skip, seriously. But I guess it kind of makes sense. We also have some new stuff in the journal. We have the beautiful, beautiful portrait of ourselves, along with a mystical spirit, which is pretty cool. This is from the book that we took way back at the beginning of the playthrough, which is pretty cool. I like that that carried over. I wonder how that will help us in the future. We shall see. What were we doing again? Oh yeah, we were supposed to go talk to the Druckers, I think? But I want to do a little walk around. There's like a lot that we gotta see, right? So let me see what we can do. Okay, yeah, this place is definitely brand new. I do not remember this from last time. Let's see. Wow. 7 years, huh? Hi, Hannah. Who are you? Hello, Andreas. How are you enjoying your stay? It's been wonderful. The room is not what I'm used to well enough. It's been wonderful. I just got here and trauma dumped on my apprentice. How are you? Oh, good. You're in the best room we have. I'm glad it's to your liking. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't pick the, it's not what I'm used to. Was there anything else? No, thank you. Until later. I just wanted to say hi. Until then. You have a lovely place. It's beautiful. Meadow? Oh, the meadow is that way. Dang, this is right by the meadow. Killian? Good day, Master Maler. Hello, Nico. Ah, Master Maler, was it? Hello, and welcome to the Golden Hand. I am Nico Berger. I own this land house and run it with my wife, Hannah, and our son, Killian. I believe my boy helped you to your room. Is it to your liking? Yes, it's lovely. I said that to your wife. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. When you arrived in town, one of the locals said you lived here a few years back. Yeah, 7 years to be precise. Don't ask what happened back then. Yeah. I worked for the Abbey as an artist. Ah, I see. I heard that you were involved in solving a murder. I don't know if solving is the term I would use. I think I would use picked a suspect. Necessity. Are you trying to ask me to solve a murder? Out of necessity. I heard it was the prior at the Abbey, that the Baron was a sacrifice in some diabolical spell the brother was casting. Yeah, totally. Totally. Wasn't casting the spell, the Baron wasn't a sacrifice. Where did you hear that? I'm just gonna say, alright. I just find it to be an interesting story. Oh well, I should let you get to your day. Until later. Until then. It seems the rumor mill has done its duty. Ooh, hey, who are you? Samuel. Dang, you can go outside right here? That's cool. Hello, Andreas. Am I supposed to know you? My name is Master Maler, thank you. Sorry, new faces. Wow. Was that guy a bard? I don't know. It's just like, we have the family, and then there's just like a dude in the really colorful clothes chilling on the picnic table. The meadow. Whoa, this is brand new. Is that Martin? Ooh, flowers. Brother Wolfslaw used his time in almost all the Abbey's cooking, maybe because it grows so easily here. Nice. Hey guys, look at you. Just do it. You know it's the right thing. I don't understand why this is so hard for you. Otto, I'm scared. It's dangerous to cross the Abbot. What? Why? Would you prefer the alternative? You don't need to do that, Otto. I understand. I'm just saying... Andreas? Andreas Maler? It's good to see you again, old friend. Otto, you're looking well. I remember when we robbed a grave together. This is my apprentice, Casper Ziegler, from Salzburg. A small city located on the river Salzach and founded on Roman ruins. Rumors of violence and rebellion in the city are becoming more common. Casper's hometown. Interesting. Also Roman ruins, huh? It's like you were destined to find me, Casper. Good day. Ah, that answers that. I thought he might be your son. I feel like he's too old for that. It's only been 7 years. We don't grow them that fast, even in Nuremberg. Yeah. They grow fast enough around here. Eva and I just had our first, little Otto, though we call him Otts. Oh my god, they got married? Oh, good for him. Just bleh. Tiny little baby. Congratulations, that's wonderful news. Thank you. It's been a trial with Dad gone, but Clara and Ursula help out where they can. Ursula? Oh my goodness! She's growing up. Everyone's growing up. Lived a surprisingly long time considering his profession. I'm sorry to hear about your father. I know that he was old Otto, so Otts must be named after him. That's life. At least he's with the Lord now, free of his aches and pains. I know Eva wrote to you about my father's death, Andreas. Why didn't you write back? Sigh and look at the ground. Things got busy. Oh no, have we been ghosting everyone? I'm just gonna look at the ground. Sorry to interrupt, but I should be heading back. Feel like I should remember your face, but I can't play it. We know, it's Martin. It has to be. This feels mean. Oh, don't trouble yourself. It's me, Martin, remember? You've grown. Yes, hi, Martin. Good to see you. I think you still owe me money. Hello, sorry to run, but I have to get these sheep back to the farm. Oh, get these sheep back to the farm. Okay, whew. As much as I loved willing away the hours in the meadow, I have a lot to attend to. Otto, I'll see you at the meeting later. Andreas, until later. A meeting, huh? And you? Responsibility. Interesting to see. Good to see you, Martin. Oh. The last time I saw Martin was in this meadow. He was sneezing, seemed to hate being here. But now he loves it. Strange. Is it strange, or are you just confused? It has been 7 years. I know what I saw. Am I confused? Am I confused? Are you? That doesn't help. It's good to see you, Martin. Oh, the sheep. Pain in my ass. What's... Is something happening in town? You've picked an interesting time to visit. Come by the town commons in a while. I think you'll be interested to hear what I have to say. I'll consider it. I hope to see you there. Until later. What's going on? Did someone else get murdered? This has to stop happening. Cats! The many-petaled cinquefoil. It grows so easily, some consider it a weed. Mill. Hello, little one. See, Casper, you gotta do this to every pet you come across. Every cat and dog, you've gotta give it a scritch. I don't think he's even looking. Wait. Ooh, look at the flowers! What a stunning collection of wildflowers. They all grow so plentifully in the meadow. It looks really pretty here right now. The Lower Abbey. Am I allowed to go this way? Oh, maybe we shouldn't come this way right now. I'm just trying to look at the ruins. Can I go towards them? Yes, I want to see if Paul's drawings... Oh, look at Paul's art! It looks so good! Oh, amazing job, Paul! This is still blocked off. But it's beautiful. Good job, Paul. So proud of Paul. Wherever he is. Let me look, actually. Miller House is closed. What about the outer farms? Anything going on here? No. It is raining, though. Beautiful rain. Alright, what if... Oh, the Druckers are this way. Oh! Brother Guy? Andreas! I had heard you were back in Tassing. God bless you. Bless you, Father Thomas. It's good to see you again. I'm suspicious of you. You're not gonna try to get me to come to Mass, are you? That's just good to see you again. I don't trust you. Hopefully this visit will be less eventful than your last. Tassing has enough going on as it is. What's happening? We have our bonfire for St. John's Eve tomorrow night. People get up to all sorts of mischief. St. John's? The feast and celebration of St. John the Baptist, beginning at sunset on June 23rd, coincides with Midsummer's Day and the summer solstice. Huh. Interesting. And then it's my job to hear their confessions in the days that follow. Yeah, you hear all the confessions, so you'd hear everything that the Baron did. Not to mention the grumbling the peasants are making. That's just talk, brother. No need to scare our guests with such things. I'm sure if there's trouble, Master Maler will be the first to stick his nose into it. I'm gonna stick your nose down the fucking toilet like a swirly guy, you little bitch. Yeah. You know what, brother guy? It has been many a year, and while you may still be a little bitch baby, I've grown. Say nothing. It's easy enough for you to come and go. You don't have to live with the consequences. After Frank was executed, Father Abbot made Matthew the new prior. Frank may have been annoying, but Matthew is worse. Thanks for that. Who's Matthew? Oh, Matthew, huh? I mean, Matthew was alright. A bit of a friggin', tattletale, but seems chill, and if he annoys you, I like him even more. It would have been better for everyone if you had simply allowed Brother Piero to die. Why are you saying... what the fuck? Dude! After all, he only had a few years left anyway, but to get executed for a crime he didn't do? I say, knowing that the other prior probably didn't do it either. Looks like you have no years left. You're a buffoon and a coward who hides behind his habit. Stare menacingly. I'm just gonna... You know what? You're a buffoon and a coward. Friends, there's no need for such ire. Why did you only cut in when I said something? Forgive me, Father Thomas. I let my passions get the better of me. Besides, that's not even why I came down here. What do you want? Get away from me, you little freak. I actually came to speak to you on the abbot's behalf, Andreas. Oh, really? Father Gurno would like to invite you to come to the library tomorrow morning if you're interested in purchasing some of our books. Oh? The abbot just had me run off, and now he wants me back? Yeah, you were just talking a lot of shit to me when I was at Piero's grave. I can't know the mind of the Father Abbot. I just do what he asks. The library is not quite ready yet, as it does not see much use. If you could come by tomorrow morning, Mother Illuminata can show you what's available. Mother Illuminata? So Cecilia's dead? Yeah, Mother Illuminata. Yes, since Mother Cecilia passed a few years ago. Was she that old? How did she die? That seems kind of rude to ask. I really want to know, but Guy's gonna be a bitch about it, so I suppose Illuminata knows the library better than anyone. I'll come by to take a look. Very well, I'll let him know. And Andreas, I apologize for my harsh words before. It was rash. Well, that's rare from you. Brother Piero was a pious man and a skilled artist. We miss him. I appreciate you saying that. I miss him too. I do. I miss Piero. At least he didn't, die accused of a crime he didn't do. At least he didn't have... He got a few good years in him before he had to pass. Excellent. I'm glad you two were able to work things out. I don't think we did, but... Oh, Father Thomas, do you have a moment to speak inside the church? Yes, I think so. Why? A private matter. Oh, of course, of course. Until tomorrow. God bless you, Andreas. Well, that's not fucking suspicious at all. What? Our Lady of the Labyrinth. Let me in! What are you guys, you little shits eavesdropping about in there? Ah, yeah. Fine, I'm going into the forest. Come on, Casper. I want to see how everyone's doing. Ooh. Okay, time. Smokey! Where's Smokey? Oh. Oh yeah, I guess he would have to move on, huh? He just sharpened swords and stuff. He probably wouldn't have stayed here for very long. Poor Casper's getting dragged along by me. Just all over the place. What about the salt mine? Is it still old and salty? Huh. 2 innocents. What? The girl who died and the innocent with her? Is that what that's about? Or is this a gravestone for someone else? The prior? I don't know. 2 innocents. Did I see that before? Was that there before? I'm just trying to take it all in. Come on, Casper, keep up! What about the shrine? Still as beautiful as ever. But nothing new here. I'm trying to do a circle around any unskippable cutscenes so we can take a look around before anything changes. I'm sure it won't make me do anything right away, but... Okay, the mill's that way. We've already been that way. Martin Bauer lives down here, shockingly. Martin Bauer house. Crops are looking good. I wonder what Otto wants to talk about. Oh, what happened here with the house? Huh. It looks not that nice. But there was a bunch of things set up here before. I swear. Alright. John Bauer. Locked. Everyone must be in the commons, huh? The Gertners? How are they doing? Is their house locked up? It is. I bet it's because everyone's in the commons. Oh, I didn't mean to go here yet. Oh, I guess nothing's happening yet? Okay, the Druckers are that way. The meadow... Okay, yeah. Okay, let's do a... Am I even gonna see anyone? Because it seems like something's going on. Where is everybody? Well, we'll take a peek. Central Town. What's going on over here? Here's the bakery. North Town. Steinhauer. What about north of town? Oh! What's going on here? The Wrath House construction is going smoothly. I wonder if they'll finish it before winter. Wrath House? Community hall where people meet, typically a council that governs day-to-day affairs under the authority of a lord. Oh dang! Moving up in the world. Stoltz house. Of course it's up here. Maybe I should, if everybody's being like dead quiet, maybe I should sneak up to the Abbey real quick and see what's going on over there. Oh, look at that sign. The Drucker house is looking nice. Is it because of the printing press? Oh yeah, they're probably making a lot more money than the scriptorium now, huh? It has been 7 years. Alright, I'm sneaking. I just want to take a peek. Guest house is locked. Is the abbot's house all fixed up? It is. What's going on up here? Oh, is everything locked up? Am I not? Oh, yeah, because I'm, like, banned. I can't be allowed in right now. Probably. I could probably come in tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm glad we checked. Otherwise, I would have been worried I missed something. I wonder if those would have been unlocked if I had kept Father Gurno's favor, which I don't think was, by the time we got to the trial, there was no way that was happening. That man hates me. Alright, well now we can talk to the Druckers. We've been all over the place. We know that nothing has really changed yet. Well, some things have. What about in here? Ooh! Look at this. Oh, did they have another baby? Magdalene? Hey! Oh. Only ... Do not recognize me. Andreas. You're not really mad, are you? I don't want to bother you, but I was passing through. Well, feel free to keep passing through. It's been 7 years after all. First Bert, then Marie, just after Magdalene was born. Wait, what happened? What happened to them? What happened? Oh no, did they die? My wife always thought highly of you. I can't believe you didn't write back after I told you they passed. Bert passed away, no! I didn't know what to say. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have, but I didn't though. I didn't know what to say, oh my god. So I didn't write to anyone? Why, Andreas? Why not? Something? Anything? I'm sorry your son died, Klaus. I'm sorry your wife died, Klaus. How are you? Too late for that now, though. Oh. Oh, hi, little one. Boop, boop, boot the bobo. Oh, hello. Klaus, be nice. She likes you. Boing, boing, boing. Cutie pie. Your business seems to have grown. What are you printing? The 12 articles. They were originally written by Swabian peasants who were demanding changes from their lords. Oh. Freedom from serfdom, freedom to hunt and use the woods as God intended, freedom from compulsory labor. Does this have to do what's happening at the town commons? Abolition from the inheritance tax, fair appraisal of rent, the return of property to common use and ownership. Bavaria isn't Swabia, but their complaints are just as valid for the peasants of Tassing. Swabia. A former duchy in the southern Holy Roman Empire, it was reformed as the Swabian Circle in 1512. It borders Bavaria to the west, the Swiss Confederacy to the south, and Austria to the southeast. Interesting. Ah, so this is Otto's cause. He's caught your ear already, Yeah, I ran into him first, actually. The abbot has been squeezing the peasants for years. Now he's squeezing the townsfolk, and we're pushing back. Their cause is righteous, Andreas. If you haven't seen the Gertners lately, you should visit them. And Otto had you print these? Yes. Why? Well, I didn't think he could read. He can't, but just about everyone else in town can. He speaks, I print. Just trying to do my part, I suppose. Well, this is really awkward. I'm sorry, I'm still not in the mood for this late reunion. Come back for dinner tomorrow. You should go to the Commons, hear what Otto has to say. It's worth hearing. Alright. Of course, I'll see you then. Be good while we're gone, Magdalene. I'm not overstepping, I'm just saying hi to the kiddo. Will you be good? Gab gab garoo. That starts with the G, so I'm assuming that's a yes. Oh, we didn't even eat? We didn't even eat. A cold reunion. Let me look at my journal. Klaus wasn't happy to see me. I probably should have written back to him when he contacted me about Marie and Bert. Nothing to be done about it now. So many people. We've got Magdalene, daughter of Klaus and the late Marie, sister of the late Berthold, son of Franz and Franz Bauer, husband of Brigitta, known for his churlish youth, flight from Tassing, and his repentant return. Interesting. Nicholas Nico Berger, timid co-proprietor of the Golden Hand, husband to Hannah, father to Killian. Otto Zimmerman, town carpenter and son of the late old Otto, married to Eva, and father to Otz, known for his dislike of the Abbey, especially Father Gurno. We already knew that part. Klaus is the Tassing town printer and widower to his late wife Marie. Although Tassing is an unusual place for a printing press, he does brisk trade with pilgrims and other travelers on the Imperial Road. His first son Berthold died to illness. He is raising his only daughter Magdalene alone. Brother Guy, of fucking course. A Burgundian scribe, Brother Guy is respected for his swift hand, but generally disliked for his mean spirit and two-faced sycophantic behavior. Father Gurno entrusts Guy with writing the Abbey's most important documents. Joanna Hanna Bergen, wife of Nico, proprietor of the Golden Hand Land House, mother of Killian. Killian, dutiful son, works at the Golden Hand. We got Otts, son of Eva and Otto, nicknamed after the Otts Valley to differentiate him from his father and late grandfather. Oh! Father Thomas, town priest, who I don't trust right now. I don't know what his deal is, but I don't trust him. Alright, I guess let's head into town, see what's going on. We don't really have anything else to do, and I want to hear the drama. Oh wow, everybody's here. Oh my goodness. So many people. Everyone listen. We all know why we're here. Nothing I'm going to say will be a surprise. Oh, can I see any new... Oh, look, there's a little Ursula. Who else can I see? A lot of faces I don't really recognize, but I didn't follow the town as much as I probably should have. I see the baby. I don't see Anna anywhere. Or at least I don't think. Nothing I'm going to say hasn't already been spoken behind closed doors, whispered to your neighbors. Nothing I'm going to say is untruthful, so it's time we started saying it openly. Year after year, the Abbey has found new ways to tax the peasants. Piece by piece, the Abbey has taken away our rights to use the Lord's forest, God's forest, to support our families. Law after law gets heaped upon us, restrictions on how we can pay rent, limits on where we can move, who we can wed. And now the death tax, which once claimed only our best animal and garment, takes half our estate. No consideration for widows, no consideration for children. What about the town council, the Rathaus? Surely that is a sign that the abbot wishes to share his power to listen to our grievances. You have a good heart, Ulrich. You always want to see the best in people. But no. The council is a way for the abbot to divide us, to pit a favored few against the many. This is not charity. No, only greed and desperation drive Father Gurno. You'd think that if the abbot could, he'd steal a dead man's soul from heaven itself. And when we protested, what did Father Gurno do? He locked the shrine of St. Moritz. He won't allow the people of this town, the farmers of this land, to pray before the relic. Now, when we most need the intercession of our saint, the abbot has shut us out. Father Gurno's actions aren't just. They aren't Christian. We've endured this abuse for too long. Oh no, is Otto gonna fucking die? It's time we let the abbot know we won't take it anymore. Too right! Here, here! Yes! This has to stop. Let's fix this. Stop! This is foolish! Soldiers are already patrolling nearby towns. If you push against the abbey, you'll incur the Duke's wrath. You could get the town razed and everyone killed. Hannah's right. The Duke is a powerful force in Bavaria. You're playing a dangerous game, Otto, but you guys make a lot of money. Lenhart, I know you're chewed. You lot are no match for trained soldiers. If you don't relent, you'll be ground into dust like the Swabian peasants. We could always grind you up instead, Lenhart. They might be right if they are already soldiers about. I don't know about this. I have a son to look out for. We must stand up for what is right. God is on our side. Don't be shy. Speak up if you have cause. Martin? We won't be overrun. The peasants of Salzburg were able to take the city and have their cause heard. If the people can get the Archbishop of Salzburg to listen to them, then we can do the same with the abbot. Master Andreas, do you think my family in Salzburg is alright? Oh shit, I don't know, kid. Put up a good fight, Casper. Maybe your brother will have a good war story to tell when you next visit. Don't worry, the civilian losses were minimal. I don't know. Quiet, Casper. No, I want to be a good influence. We can find out. I don't want to say for certain. We'll find out. Alright. Enough is enough. We can't stand by while the abbot continues treating us poorly. People all over Swabia are taking back their God-given rights. Why shouldn't we do the same? A righteous cause. Martin's right. We deserve better. We can do this. Well spoken, Martin. Everyone ought to consider what he said. Martin has proved dependable these last few years. But if the words of men can't persuade you, perhaps a sign from a greater power will. The abbot may have locked us out from our saint shrine, but God has shown me that he is with us. How? I think that's all I should say for now. Thank you all for coming. Oh, is Otto gonna die? I'm scared. Good day, Andreas. Did I not write to you guys either? Claire, it's been too long. Lovely to see you again. Yeah, how are you? No, it's lovely to see you again. Hello, Andreas. I like your potato baby. I'm surprised to see you after your long absence from Tassing. At this rate, we thought we'd never see you again. What can I say? Missed the alpine air. Back on the road, wondered how you're getting... Yes, no, you know what? I was gone too long. Everyone's mad at me. I'm sorry. You certainly did pick an odd time to visit. We're in the middle of a strange season. Oh yeah? Ah, you've found the Gertners. Your speech was very rousing, Otto. I swear they get better each time. Ooh. Are you looking for trouble? I hope the Duke doesn't catch word of this. I hope so. We're past the point of caring, Maler. Ooh, last name. If you were in our position, you'd understand that. Yeah, you know what? It's not my place. I'm just concerned. Otto, the last person who spoke out against the Abbey, as much as I hated him, was the Baron. And then he died. So now I'm scared that you're gonna die. It's appreciated, but we know the risks. Otto, please don't die! Did you really see a sign from God? Is that true? Ooh! Understood why many people hate the abbot. Were surprised Lorenz wasn't killed sooner. Disobeyed the abbot. I knew that would get his good favor. Stood your ground when Matthew approached the grave. Said you didn't care if Matthew told the abbot about the dig. Ooh, convinced Otto to talk about his sign from God. Ooh, hell yeah! Dang, so some of this will be remembered passed through over acts. I like that. Is it true? Did you see a sign from God? It is, Andreas, I swear. Come talk to me later. I'll tell you what I can, alright? Anyway, Andreas, you and yours should come by the house for supper. We'd be delighted to have you. Oh, yeah, does that sound good to you, Casper? What do you want to do? Yes, Master Andreas, I'm starving. Yeah, I think we did skip breakfast. Or lunch. Our table is a little sparse lately, but we'll be sure to feed you well. Thank you. We'll see you there. It was good to see you guys again. I'm sorry I didn't write for some fucking reason. Andreas, why'd you do that? Okay, go to the Gertners for supper. Can I walk into houses now? Hey, Andreas! Andreas, you're back in Tassing? Just for a few days. Yeah, I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Oh yes, Brother Piero. What a talent with color. I'm sorry, Andreas. He was a sweet old man. I talked to him sometimes on my breaks up at the Abbey. I'm surprised Prior Furnick didn't give you an earful. Oh yeah, let's bring up the dead guy. Well, he did before the, unpleasantness. I'm sure you know it shook up things at the Abbey for a while. Brother Guy made it clear I wasn't welcome when I arrived, so yes. For what it's worth, you're still welcome in Tassing anyway. Or anyway. Matthew's prior now, still strict, but a bit quieter about it. Matthew always stuck me as quite by it. Ah, yeah, maybe it's a change for the best. Who's to say? We don't have to live by the rule. What's the rule? Oh, okay. Book of Instructions for Monks. Okay, so yeah. You guys don't have to do that. Then again, we all have to live under Father Gurno's rule, which is probably worse. Are you in with the peasants? Yeah, are you in with the peasants? Why am I defending the abbot? Well, of course. Gurno's been running them into the ground. On top of that, we can't even use the forest anymore. Wait, not at all? Any of us used to be able to go fishing in there, not anymore. Oh yeah, old Otto used to be out there. You could talk to him. How far are you going to take this? Well, I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm not leading the thing. But I trust in Otto, and the peasants do too. He's gonna die, isn't he? He's a good man. I love Otto. I hope he doesn't fucking die. The whole town knows it. Even Lenhard, though he wouldn't admit it. Say, Andreas, how's the married life been treating you? After you left here and returned to Nuremberg, I take it you were married. Was Sabine? Marriage is a legal requirement for becoming a recognized master craftsman. That sounds so robotic. Yeah, I'm married. I hope the married life has treated you well. I still have not found anyone. I fear it's never going to happen. Not a single person has caught your eye? Yeah, come on. And maybe it's not. Maybe we're not having a good time in our marriage, but Andreas can marry for love. You've seen it? Have you seen anyone? Well, when I was in Innsbruck a few years ago, I saw a really pretty girl at the market selling painted pots. I think about her sometimes, maybe more than is Christian. You need to go back to Innsbruck. No, go! Go, Andreas, go! Just like in the rom-coms when they realize that they love them and so they sprint to the airport to stop them from getting on the plane. Do it, Andreas. What? Really? You're older than me and you're not married. Go find her. Life's too short to spend dreaming about the loves you could have had. Trust me. You seem to feel strongly about this, Andreas. But it sounds foolish. Juvenile, you might say. Maybe, but it feels right. Don't overthink it. I may have not found true love, but that doesn't mean you can't. You know what? You're absolutely right. Forget I said anything. Maybe, but it feels right. Well, if I ever have the chance to get back to Innsbruck, maybe I will. Ooh, matchmaker. Convince Andreas to find a sweetheart. Yes! There's something to look forward to, after all. I thank you, Andreas. You're a man of inspiration. I am an artist. A pleasure. Until later, Andreas. Until then. Oh, you know what this means, Casper. We can't eat yet. We have to go talk to people again. Casper's like, God damn it. Whoa, look at all the bread. Anna! Is that my hat? Hello, Master Andreas. It is my hat. Hi, Gret. God bless you, Andreas. I'm thankful you returned to Tassing after so long. We prayed so fondly for you after you left. Aw, kept Tassing in my prayers. Done well for myself. I hope your prayers offset the abbot's. He's not as fond of me. I've kept Tassing in my prayers as well. Though it doesn't seem to have done much good. That's right. You were at Otto's speech earlier. Yes, Tassing's peasants are struggling, and now even we townsfolk are pinched by the abbot's new restrictions. I worry about my husband. He's getting too involved with the whole business. What Gurno is doing in Tassing is wrong. You disagree with Ulrich? You're right to be worried. No, it's wrong. Gurno shouldn't be able to just control everybody like this. That's what Ulrich says, too. I love my husband, but sometimes I worry that he focuses too intently on the details. He does not see that he may be both prudent and Christian. I pray that I'm not acting selfishly, but the abbot's taxes have affected us too. What about Anna's future? Ulrich has been offering credit to Peter for years, which I've accepted, but now... We can only bake so much bread a week before we go hungry ourselves. Can you talk to him, Andreas? I can I don't know if this is a good idea. I'll try. God bless you, Andreas. That's all I ask. Yay! I'm getting in the middle of things. Casper, this is why I didn't come back. Everyone's problems are my problems, and now I'm a marriage counselor. This always happens, but I didn't get my hat stolen this time. You know, I don't think I ever talked to Stoltz last time. How you doing? Hello, Andreas. Alright, not talking to me. Okay, it's okay. I didn't like you anyway. What about in here? Because now I can talk to everybody, so I gotta talk to... Who are you? Balthazar. Salutations! You must be that wonderful artist, no? Master Andreas Maler, yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Balthazar Eisenkopf, at your service, but call me Baltus, please. It's much more familiar. A pleasure. Have you been in Tassing long? Oh, just a few seasons. My cart broke down and I found the place so charming I decided to stay. I enjoy the quiet, but I must say I do miss the company of other intellectuals. Usually that good Dr. Stoltz and I whittle the hours away in the evenings. So naturally, when I heard a well-known artist has returned, I was beside myself. I'm always pleased to meet a like-minded individual. What do you do? I'm an inventor of sorts.
Really? What do you make?
All sorts of things, young man. Mechanical clocks of all sizes, metal mice that skitter about, even light without a flame. Truly impressive. Thank you, Andreas. I knew a fellow artist such as yourself would appreciate my work. Well, I'd best get back to it. You know how it is for us few, called to a higher art. Good luck, Baltus. Until later. You know what? He may be new, but I respect the man. He's not for, like, you know how some people, like, pit STEM and art against each other? He's not about that. We respect that. We don't respect Stoltz, though. Lucky? Oh, hey, Lucky! Andreas, back in Tassing, I see. Happy to see me. Yeah, I came to visit the grave of Brother Piero and pay my respects. Your friend, didn't mind him. He was a proper Christian. He was a kind man. God rest his soul. Hope God gives us some peace, too. Oh, hope he gives us some peace, too. Troubled times. What do you mean, like I wasn't there? I assume you're referring to Otto's speech. Won't end well. Oh, you're against it. Life's getting harder for everyone, but if this shit goes on, there'll be backlash. A bloody one. Don't like the abbot coming for my fishing rights, but I will make do. Not sure if their lives are comparable to ours, that's true. I work for my wages like any man, Andreas. We work, we don't complain, it's not Christian. I suppose. How's your family doing during these troubling times? We're fine. Agnes is fine. Brigitta and Martin are fine. Martin's become far more responsible a man after his return. I just wish, never mind. Oh, raising my eyebrow quizzically at you? Oh? You know I'm nosy. What? Oh no! I wish Wolf hadn't died. I mourn the boy, all these years later. I hoped he'd take up my mantle. I wanted to pass on my knowledge and trade. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucky, I really am. Yeah. Perhaps Brigitta will have another, while I live. She seems happy enough with Martin. I'd love to hear the patter of small feet again. A boy to hold chisel and mallet. A little stonemason making his grandfather proud. I hope your wish comes true. God willing. Enough idling now. Got things to do. Until later, Andreas. Until then. It seems like everyone's having a bad time right now. Hey, Agnes, how you doing? Oh, Andreas! How good it is to see you again. And who's this? Hello, Agnes. This is my assistant, Casper.
Hello.
What a hale-looking boy. And you, Andreas, you look very well. Why are you back in Tassing? Came to pay my respects. Missed the country life. Couldn't resist the charms.
He really doesn't want to go back to the city. You snitch!
I like the spirit in this one, Andreas. Reminds me of your first time here, when I robbed a grave. I wish I still had that passion. You too, eh? Everyone seems to be struggling. The last few years have been difficult for everyone. We've lost so many. Oh yeah, I heard about Bert and Marie. Yes, poor Klaus. I hope you stopped in to talk to him. He sent you letters. Apparently a lot of people did, and Andreas didn't answer them for some reason. Yes, I did. Anyway, I won't burden you with all of Tassing's troubles. It's been good to see you again, Andreas. Until later. Until then. Nobody's having a good time. This is not going well. Have I ever been in the church before? I don't think I ever have. Attilia?
You're the artist who came here a few years ago, around the time of the murder.
Yes, I'm Andreas Maler.
Right, I know your name.
Do you work for Father Thomas?
Work for? I'm his slave. I clean this damn church and keep his house so I have a roof over my head. Around the time the Baron was murdered, I lost my home. That bastard, the abbot, took it from me. Now I have to rely on the charity of the church. I hate the church as much as the abbey. I wish there was a hell so I could send a lot of these holy men there.
I understand.
You don't. You can't. No matter.
Alright, well, I'll see you later.
Fine.
Oh, that sucks. I remember them talking about it. I guess I shouldn't be surprised it happened. Oh. Painting of the Virgin Mary. What does the labyrinth symbolize? Does that have to do with the stuff we found in the library? Interesting. Is that the window for the girl? Is she still back there? She cried out last time. She saw like a vision of the Baron's death. I wonder what that was about. God bless you, Andreas. Okay, you have nothing to say because you're a loser. Hello, Elsie. Hello, forgive me, I've forgotten your name. Andreas Maler. Master artist. You must be Elsie Mullerin, the miller's wife. Oh, yes, that's me. My husband has been talking about your arrival. We're pleased you've done so well for yourself. Ah, thank you. More toil. You didn't seem so interested in me last time I was here. That's just bitter. I see the mill's been doing well. Lenhart works relentlessly to keep it in good condition. He's very proud of it. It's, unique in these parts, inspired by the designs used in the north. So it's very profitable, too, and that's important to Lenhart. What's with all the ellipses? Again, ellipses? Who is this young man? Casper, my apprentice.
Hello, mistress.
Oh, you must meet my darling Paul. He would love to meet someone his age pursuing art. Yes! Good job, Paul. Just not where Lenhart can see. Well, at least Mom is supportive. If his father wouldn't approve, maybe I shouldn't. No, we can arrange that. I'm sure we can. That would be delightful, Master Maler. Thank you both. You're most welcome, Elsie. I must now return to my work, Master Maler. Until later. Until then. Good, it's good to hear that Paul's doing good. I'm gonna go inside. Is that Paul? Paul, you've grown up so much! Hello, Master Maler. Hello, Paul. Meet Casper, my assistant.
Oh, hello.
Do you work with Master Maler? Have you done real art?
I guess. I've been doing sketches of Tassing while we're here.
All art created from the artist's heart is real. It took me years to practice what I thought was real art. You're better off working the mill. All art created from the artist's heart is real art, Paul. You don't need fancy paints or canvases to be an artist. You think so? Sure. How's your art going? Shh! Not where Dad can hear. Oh, right. How's the art going? I've been practicing a lot more. I know, I saw the drawings. They look really good. Klaus even showed me the big book full of prints. He said they used a technique called woodcutting. Wait, maybe Klaus can have an apprentice in Paul. Have you ever done woodcutting, Master Maler? No, I've spent most of my time learning the finer techniques of oil painting. I wish Dad would change his mind about art. Maybe one day, you never know. I don't want you to keep your head down. Live your truth. You're an artist. I hope so. I should get back to helping my dad. See you later, Master Maler. See you, Casper. Until then. Well, it's good to see that he's still pursuing art. Is that a gun? Hey, Lenhart, I'm glad I didn't say for you to face me like a man, because you have a gun. Andreas Maler, the master artist, yes? Yeah. Who's asking? Are you new to tassing? Why, but he's been here before. I'm just gonna, yes. Are you new to tassing? Ha! No, I'm Lenhart Miller. I run the mill in tassing. Oh, right, pleased to make your acquaintance. A gentleman indeed. Look, I just wanted to introduce myself. It's not every day someone comes back to tassing. You're a successful man. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Anyway, I won't keep you from your day. I'm sure we'll talk again soon enough. Good day, Andreas. A good day. Be nicer to your son. Who said that? I gotta go. Smokey, there you are. I was looking for ya. Oh, hello, Master Maler. You're looking well. Thanks, Smokey. How are you? I'm well enough, I guess. Vaslav went his way a few years ago, which I suppose was bound to happen. I miss the company sometimes, but now there's no one to keep me from my gossip. No one to tell it to, either. Have I missed much? The things I could tell you since you left tassing. We'd be here till kingdom come. Oh? I did see another Imperial Reich Post courier ride in from the Abbey a few days ago. Who's that? Private mail service run by Thurn und Taxis family and approved by the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, so they're sharing shit? What's going on behind those doors? Wish I could open them. Brother Guy dropped the bag once. It looked heavy. The Abbey must be doing better than that abbot is letting on. Huh. Then why are they selling books? What are they up to? Does that happen often? Once or twice a month. Odd with what the abbot has been saying about the Abbey struggling. Doesn't help that the abbot has tightened restrictions so close to St. John's Eve, too. The townsfolk get up to all sorts of mischief then. What sort of mischief? I'd wager Johann and Kat will find some corner to play in. Again. Who's Kat? Oh, right. It's practically tradition at this point. Veronica and Brigitta might go out for a midnight dip by the waterfall, too. Oh my! They've been swimming out there for years. Now everyone's getting clever, trying to stay out from the abbot's eye. Rightly so, he's an ass. I didn't see you in the town's commons during Otto's speech. Aren't you standing with the peasants? Well, their cause doesn't really affect me, does it? I'm as worried as anyone about the soldiers rushing through here, but the new taxes and restrictions don't bother me. I understand why they're upset, but I've been doing fine out here with less than they have. Nothing will change for me if they get their way. You could still support them. I mean, it would be beneficial for them, I don't know, you know? Like, it doesn't affect you, but it does affect other people, and we should make it so other people can be comfortable and aren't having their entire lives controlled by this one dude who won't even face them. I don't want to get involved. I'm fine as I am. You're a fence sitter, that's what you are. Supporting them would be the proper Christian thing to do, I guess. But when have any of them done the Christian thing for me? You provide a useful service, take pride in that. Christian way is to help without expecting anything in return. It's the giving that counts. Easy for men of the means to be benevolent. All I want is fairness, decency. I've given them my work for years, but they refuse to treat me right. That is wrong. They mock me for my pagan, I'm assuming? Oh, blind faith, since I have to keep a constant eye on the kiln for days on end and can't go to the church as often. They laugh at the way I stink. I can't help that, you know? Hence one must be an even stronger of heart to forgive allies. This is rough, because it sucks that they're so mean to him, but, like, eventually, eventually it feels like these restrictions are going to start to affect him. Because it's like, oh, it doesn't infect me, but eventually it will. They're just gonna, like, restrict more and more and more and more. I don't know. I'm not sure I have it in me. Enough of that. Thanks for stopping by, Master Maler. Until later, Smokey. Until then. I'll come by and eat with you sometime. I've been already promised to 2 people. Everyone really wants to hang out with me and be mad at me. Hi, Cat. Andreas Maler. Hello, Cat. Well, would you look at that? You are back in Tassing. And look at you. You've done well for yourself. And who's this? Cat, please meet Casper, my apprentice. Hello. Casper's getting dragged all over town multiple times. He's got the posture of an artist, that's for sure. Good, strong face, though. I do? What brings you back to Tassing, Andreas? Just passing through on the way back to Nuremberg. I saw Martin earlier. I must say, I was surprised to see him. That's right, he disappeared when you were last in town, and I don't know anything about that. It was just a weird coincidence. Franz passed a few winters ago, then Welf. Brigitte and I nearly lost the farm and our mines. But Martin returned shortly after, and he's proved to be a changed man, a good man. He saved us from destitution. Oh, my condolences, very much so. Thank you. He was a difficult man? I don't know, I barely spoke to him, but I'll choose this one and get yelled at. I hope his pains and terrors are eased now that he's at God's side. And now that Martin has returned to us, the farm is no longer in danger, and Brigitte and I live in hope of more children soon. Times may be hard in Tassing right now, but God truly does answer our prayers. I'm glad you and your family are well, Cat, despite everything. Thank you, Andreas. It truly is good to see you again, even in the midst of such terrible times. Until later, Cat. Until then. Hey, Martin! Andreas Maler, good to see you again after all these years. And you as well. What have you been up to? You look like you've done well for yourself. Art, I lived and worked in Aragon, married, opened up a shop. Yeah, I lived and worked in Aragon. Ha! And people here think I'm well-traveled because I've been to Ulm. Though, I suppose I have had a lot of adventures for a country boy. What happened to you, anyway? Oh, right. I stole some of the Baron's things. I didn't make it far with them. I tried to sell them in Walligau and I got robbed. Serves me right, I guess. Luckily, they didn't find the coins I was carrying. The money carried me around Bavaria for another month and a half. Then I started stealing. I grew bigger and more confident over time and became a highwayman. Oh my god. You were a bandit? Hard to believe, I know, but yes. Anyway, it didn't last long. I eventually got scared out of it. I had a partner for the last year of my adventures. Oh, what happened? We tried to rob some Italians. We thought they were merchants traveling under the banner of St. George. St. George? 2nd century Praetorian Guard and patron saint of England. He's most well known for his legendary victory against a dragon. But they were soldiers guarding money from the Bank of St. George in Genoa. Oh yeah, because I studied there. Exactly. I learned that later. My partner didn't survive the encounter. I was wounded and alone in the wilderness. I thought of my father, my mother, Brigitte. I realized I couldn't remember Wolf's face anymore. I had to come back and take up the responsibilities I had left behind. Was coming back difficult? It was. It felt like I had stepped out of another life into this one. It took me a while to get used to everything, to remember how things used to be. It's all in the past now. Just need to look forward. That was quite a speech you gave back at the Commons. He needs support. The townsfolk aren't as committed to opposing the abbot.
They have less to gain and more to lose if the abbot chooses to get the Duke involved. Anyway, I have to get back to work. Good talking to you, Andreas. Alright, until later. Good to see you're doing well for yourself. I'm surprised, though. I did not expect him to come back. So this place is her house, but she has to work at the church all the time in order to keep it. How you doing, Brigitte? Hello, Andreas. Yeah, how are you? As well as anyone can be in Tassing right now. Well, no wonder with Martin back in town. Martin returned? Yes, the winter without him was excruciating. I lost Little Wolf, and Kat was worried that she'd lose the farm after France died. Why was that remembered? If I had talked shit about Martin, would she be mad at me? But then Martin returned, and he's provided well for us ever since. Despite the tightening restrictions, we've gotten by. I'm thankful. I'm sorry to hear about Wolf. Thank you. I try not to think about it. I nod. Just a quiet nod. Kat wants to talk about him all the time, you know? And any night there's clear skies, she looks up and asks if I ever wonder how he is up there. That must be excruciating. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, Andreas. I can't talk about this anymore. I'm sorry I brought him up. Oh, wait. Was that a good idea? Why did you think she'd want to talk about her dead son? I'm sorry. I just thought I should pay my respects. I didn't know who I sent letters to and who sent letters to me and who I didn't respond to. Were you trying to hurt her? Does it feel good to you hurting the wounded? Why is it only this one talking to me? Is it because I was listening to them the most? No, I was trying to be kind. Does she seem like she's been gifted with the kindness? No. You wouldn't want someone to talk to you about it. That's why you don't mention it. I can't take this anymore. You can. We say these things even though the reminding inflicts immense pain. We say these things because it's the only way through. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Then say that. But will it make any difference? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry I brought him up. You didn't know. It's alright. It's been good to see you again, but I should be going. Until later. Until then. Damn, I'm already stepping on toes. Maybe that was a bad thing to say. Hi, Hetty. How you doing? Hello, Andreas. Good to see you. What about you? Hans! Hey, Andreas. Heard rumor you were back. Hello, Hans. Meet Casper, my apprentice. Hello. Hello. Are you from Nuremberg like Andreas? I'm from Salzburg. Is that very far from here? Not too far, I think. A few days to the east on horseback. I've never been outside of Tassing. Or ridden a horse. No, you should get out of this place while you can now. It's alright. You know what makes it a shithole is Father Gurno. Fuck that guy. I guess. Some of the men in Tau say it would be better if the Abbey weren't around. That's what I'm saying. Then you'd have to contend with the Lord. They might be right about that. What do you think? Yeah, what do you think, Hans? Tell me your opinion. I don't know. Could be nice to have a change. Be careful what you wish for. Change does not come peacefully in the Empire. I guess we'll see. Until then, Hans, I am fully on the peasant side in this one. However many people that will be mad at me for that. Hi, Johann. Andreas Maler. Didn't expect to ever see you back in Tassing. You look like you've done well for yourself. Thanks, and how have you been? It may look like it, but it doesn't feel like it. No, how have you been? Things went well for a while after you left. Widow Kemperin lost her land, and the abbot let us work it. Oh, well, great, good for you, I guess. Fuck you. My brother's heart gave out not long after, but then Martin came back to help work the land.
Even so, it's been hard to keep up with the abbot's demands, the taxes, and everything else. Sounds like a lot of people are upset with the abbot these days. They have good reason to be. I know you didn't get on well with the man either. That's the fucking understatement of the 7 years. Father Matthias never let things get this bad. Anyway, good to see you, Andreas, even if you are just passing through. Until later. I have a feeling I'll get involved again somehow, and I just hope it isn't at the cost of poor fucking Otto's life. I'm just saying, last time somebody was this outspoken about something specific, it didn't go well. Oh hey, what's going on over here? Hello, Master Maler. Hello, Andreas. Oh hey!
Hi!
Hello, are you Helena's daughter?
Uh-huh, I'm Martha.
I'm Andreas. Nice to meet you.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
That was funny. Andreas Maler, I never thought I'd see you back here again. I came back to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know the man, but I heard others speak well of him. How have you been, Helena? Well, little Martha managed to survive since your last visit, thank God. But lately, not so well. You must know about the taxes we have to deal with. Otto is trying to make the abbot see some sense, but I'm worried he's playing with fire. Carl and Peter and the other farmers support him, but it's dangerous to provoke the Duke. Anton's still too young to get mixed up in all this, and we have Martha to look after now. Sounds like the peasants, maybe the things already feel like they're getting out of hand. Yeah, the peasants can't really survive with the way things are. It's going to be a hard winter for certain. But I'd take a skinny husband over a dead one. I pray nothing happens to him. Now then, I'd best get back to my work. Until later, Andreas. Until then, nobody's having a good time. Can I go in Otto's house? I can. What's going on in here? The baby! It's the baby. Hi, Otto. Andreas. So, Otto. Sign from God. Oh, right. I found something just a few days ago. This will sound crazy, but I found St. Moritz's head. Oh my god, that does sound I don't know what to say. Praise God, because this will show everyone that he is on our side. Alright, I can't say anything more until St. John's Day. Then everyone will know. I won't say a word. I won't say anything. You better not. I'm trusting you to be a good man about this. You whisper anything about this to anyone, I'll do more than kick your ass. I'll deserve it, naturally. Until later, Andreas. Oh, Otto, please don't die. That's why I said I don't know what to say. I'm worried somebody's trying to sneak in to listen. I really don't want you to die, my dude. I'm so scared. Alright, well, I think we've talked to just about everyone, so now we can head over to the Gertners. See how they're doing. Let's see, how's their wall doing? Oh, it still doesn't look that good. The flood really did a number on him, huh? Well, time for dinner. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Ursula, little one! Hello. You probably don't remember me. Hello, Ursula. Do you remember me? No. Should I? You were really little. Suppose you wouldn't recognize me. You were very young. I boarded in your parents' house. You used to poke me in the foot with the stick to wake me up. I did? You did. I stayed in the room upstairs. I kind of remember that. I think you told me a story once. I did. Mom and Dad sometimes talk about you. They said you went away for more training. What was that like? Well, I was in Aragorn. I learned a new technique to make colors that... No, not about the art, Andreas. About your travels. All right. Anything for you. In the forests of Aragon, I saw a giant. What?
They call him Basayaru. He's 9 feet tall. His beard is as long as Big Yorg's whole body. 1 foot is like yours or Mino, but the size of a whole pig. The other is a tree trunk. He whistles to the shepherds when storms are coming so they get their flocks to safety. How did you see him? I don't think Ursula's doing okay. I was in the forest and he spied on me because I was eating bread, which everyone knows is Basayaru's favorite food.
I wish I could see a giant someday. Andreas, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you know the stories about Perchta and the wild hunt?
What's that? Perchta, pagan goddess of the Alps associated with animals and spinning wool, she's still invoked by some Christians in Austria, Switzerland, Bavaria, and Swabia. Wild hunt. In Germanic folklore, the wild hunt is a supernatural cavalcade of spirits and fiends which may cause destruction or portend war and other catastrophe if not adequately appeased. The wild hunt is often led by a legendary figure such as Perchta or the devil.
Oh!
A little. I didn't learn about them until I lived here. Why?
Are they bad?
Bad how?
Well, my grandpa tells me things about Perchta and spirits and charms. And the old woman, Otilla, she talks about them too, and says all these words I don't understand. She told me they're part of the old ways or something.
So, why do you think they're bad?
Well, my dad says I shouldn't listen to any of it. He said it's nonsense and that Father Thomas would be mad.
Fuck Father Thomas! I think he killed people!
He said he only tolerates it with old people because they're too stuck in their ways. I don't want to get in trouble, but Grandpa says if I don't learn the old ways, they'll just be forgotten.
Why are you asking me?
I'm afraid if I ask someone else, they'll tell my dad, or worse, Father Thomas. So, are they bad?
They're not bad, but the stories could get you in trouble. They're not bad. You should learn what you can while you can.
They could get her in trouble, that's the thing, but she should learn them.
It's not fair that she doesn't get to learn them. Her beliefs shouldn't get to be controlled by other people. Ursula, please don't die, but you're already coughing. That's a bad sign. But I'm gonna do it.
Really?
Yes, it's important for you to carry on the stories and knowledge of your ancestors. Occultist background told the story of the girl among the oranges, told the story of the giant. Whoa, embrace the old ways.
Oh, that makes sense.
Ooh, Art of Persuasion, pass 5 dialogue checks.
Thanks, Andreas.
Until later. Ursula, why are you coughing? Hello, ill Peter. Oh no, you're coughing too.
Oh, it's you, the artist from a few years ago.
Yes, Andreas Maler. I'm surprised you remember me.
Huh. Everyone seems to think my mind is going, but it's still sharp as a nail. Andreas makes nails, you know. Good man.
Right.
Are you staying with my family again?
No, I'm staying at the Golden Hand.
Ha! Those misers charge us just as much as the pilgrims for a drink, but won't support my son in his cause. That new abbot must have gotten to them, the bastard.
Why do you hate the abbot so much? Why am I asking this like I don't despise the man?
Everything went to shit after Father Matthias died. That man, God rest his soul, never increased taxes. He might have asked for a tithe in harder winters, but we were happy to help the abbey then. We could take from the forest as we needed. Brother Florian used to help us in our illnesses. Let us follow in the ways of our forefathers. A true Christian, that old abbot.
And then?
Father Gurno promised he would keep everything between the abbey and us peasants the same. And we were foolish enough to believe him.
First, he refused to allow Florian to come down anymore. Taxes got higher, he stopped allowing us to pay in goods and livestock. Now he only takes coin, as though we can come by enough of that in a year to pay our rents alone. The bastard doesn't give a damn about us, not how Father Matthias did. Abbot had patrons then. Father Gurno's been an ass longer than I thought. I'm gonna keep this hate train going. I hate the man. Heh. You should talk to my son. You should help him stop that bastard abbot. I should go. Alright. I do want to stop him. I don't like Father Gurno. Okay, so that's two family members coughing so far. What about you, Veronica?
Hello, Andreas. Good to see you back in town.
Hello, Veronica. How have you been?
Oh, you know, pulled every which way. Mom's been a cow about when I'll give her grandchildren. As if I'm not doing enough work already.
You're married now? Yeah, you shouldn't rush something as important as children. That's for when you're ready.
That's what I keep telling her. Maybe you should talk to her, Andreas. If it comes from someone as successful as you, maybe she'll pay attention. Oh, why do I gotta do it? Anyway, I should get back to work. We're all preparing for the festival.
I'll leave you to it. Until later, Veronica.
See you, Andreas.
Alright. Hey, Big Yorg, are you part of this? Okay, hello, Andreas. Hello, Andreas. It's just Clara.
Hello again, Andreas. We're about to sit down to supper. Care to join?
Absolutely. I have walked around so much, little Casper's legs are about to shake and fall off because this is more walking than we ever do. I've just been dragging him around town.
It's truly a blessing to have everyone back together again, if only briefly.
Keep an eye on that boy of yours, Andreas. See that he minds how much he takes. Young boys eat too goddamned much. Damn, it's almost like they're fucking growing or something and they need the nutrients.
Peter, stop that! Andreas is our guest. Why don't you lead us in grace?
Fine. Bless us, O Lord, in these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. We pray again for our beloved Christine, gone now these many years. Please help me protect my family in these difficult times. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Amen, 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 humph, amen. Amen.
Amen.
Oh no.
Master Andreas, why are we the only ones with bread?
Oh no, they gave us the bread. Gardeners can't afford a lot. They're being polite. Yeah, we'll explain. Please don't overhear me.
Andreas, it's a good thing. It's so good to have you at our table again. And with another guest? Is this young man your assistant?
Casper, yes. He's my apprentice.
Ah, that would explain why I saw him writing in that little journal. I remember you did the same thing when you lived here.
That's true. Can I give my bread to someone else? They deserve it. Why do we I'm gonna eat the porridge first. Or pottage. What?
Do you still draw in your journal, Andreas?
When the mood strikes. Wouldn't that be nice, Jorg, if we only had to work when the whims took us? Peter! Come on! And we toil all day and that despicable abbot is starving us while he sips on his sacramental fucking wine. Lay off him, Dad. He only just got here. I don't want to eat the bread. Oh, but it is rye bread. How have the fates been treating you these last few years? I mean, Andreas, look around.
The Lord is testing us with another hard season, I'm afraid.
That's one way to say it. Been miserable as shit all around. Oh no, so Ursula's sick and ill Peter is ill. Oh, there's gotta be something I can do to help. I don't want Ursula to die.
Maybe you should be resting, Grandpa.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do it sitting up at my own goddamn table.
The whole family's been ill, Andreas. Peter, his father, and Ursula, with something, and me, well... Clara lost a child in childbed a year ago now.
Do you have any idea what the cause might have been?
Andreas.
It's all right, Veronica. Agnes suggested it might have been a fright I was given during the flood.
She was nearly swept away in the flood. Then the child came early.
Agnes tried her best to save him, but he had a deformity of the skull and didn't live long. It was monstrous. Monstrous. I'm just gonna be quiet. Wait, what? Don't think about it. Just keep the conversation going. You're already thinking about it. Please leave me alone just for a while. All right, just for a while. Why are we fighting against the voices? I'm just gonna be quiet. It seems God rarely looks in on Tassing any longer. That's why it's time for us to take matters into our own hands. We're eating, not at the table. Do you think? He's right. Please, can we not talk about this now? Cheese.
York here was married while you were away, Andreas.
Really? To whom?
To me, Andreas. Why else do you think I'm here?
Veronica, of course. You two make a good match.
York has been good to me.
There aren't many other options in Tassing anyway. Why would you say that in front of him? It's been a couple springs, but I'm still not used to being married. There's been time enough for it. No, I just said wait for the time to be right. Congratulations, I'm happy for you. Having a child right now wouldn't be a good idea anyway. Not until we murder Father Gurno and burn him at the stake. I mean, what? Thanks, Andreas. It's been our one blessing in a dark season.
With children soon to come, I hope. What? I don't get it. Do you?
Oh, forget it, Ursula. What have you been up to, Andreas? Foreign patrons are fussy. Spent a fortune trying to keep my inks wet. Nuremberg is miserable. Been busy with Casper's apprenticeship. What should I say? My life seems so far from theirs now. My mind's gone blank. Don't leave them waiting. I can't think of anything. Nothing but my miserable little problems. They'll think you're rude if you don't say something. Okay, why are we, like, pushing back against the voices? We used to listen to them all the time. Is this because we're just bitter? But patrons are paying to be added, so it's taking ages to finish. Let's do this one. Because spent a fortune, and then I never have any time to myself feels mean to Casper, who is our apprentice. We're his teacher. So, I don't want to be a jerk to the poor kid, so we'll just do this one. Oh, pa! I'm not interested in tales of your charmed city life. See, you guys were gonna say that no matter what I said.
Ursula, maybe you should excuse yourself and rest. You're sick. But Mom, I'm still hungry. Here, Ursula, you can have mine. It's not fair nobody else gets any bread beside Master Andreas and me.
Stop! Uh-oh. Ursula, give it back to him. Oh. I'm not going to have people in this town saying we can't feed our goddamn guests. Oh god. Besides, we all have to work to get back, too, don't we? Good. Well, this has been an awkward dinner. Time to get back to it, Andreas. We'll see you and your boy later. We didn't mean to overstay our welcome.
It's alright, Andreas. He's just in a bad mood. It was lovely to see you again. Yes, thank you for coming, Andreas. Will you be staying for St. John's Eve?
I think so. I assume so.
Good. Hopefully we'll see you later. Until then.
Well, that was awkward as hell. Go to sleep. We could do that, but what do you think, kid? How about one more run around town, just to make sure we didn't miss anything? Casper's like, God damn it! Uh-oh. Again? The sins of Saul! The sin of Saul! First monarch of Israel, according to the Old Testament,
Saul was divinely rejected from the kingship after disobeying the prophet Samuel's instructions. Oh no, what is this about?
Master, did you hear that? It sounded like someone crying out.
I think it's Sister Emily. She's a mystic. She may be having one of her visions. Sister Emily, are you alright?
The Philistines! This is the hand of God!
The Philistines?
Compline! Compline!
8 p.m.? Oh no! Someone's gonna die!
Is it gonna be Otto?
Sister, is something happening at Compline?
It's Compline right now!
No! Oh god. Sister? Sister Emily? Oh no.
You're the artist, Andreas.
Are you alright?
I'm tired. Was I talking?
Oh god, what do I say? Oh god. This is gonna be remembered, isn't it? No, you were just crying out.
Oh, perhaps it was a nightmare. It is difficult to tell sometimes if it's a demon disturbing my sleep or a messenger of God. I wish Father Thomas were here.
Would you like Casper to go get him?
If he could, yes. His house is just around the corner.
Casper, run and get Father Thomas.
Yes, Master Andreas. Your son?
My apprentice, but I think of him like a son.
He seems eager to please you.
He is quite enthusiastic.
I have little knowledge of the workings of masters and apprentices.
Oh?
Oh my goodness. My world is one of spirit, decoupled from the march of life and death. I see and hear your world turning from this little window, but they are mercifully small glimpses.
Mercifully small?
The cell allows me to contemplate mysteries without the noise of the outside world polluting my thoughts.
Do you want to be in here, though?
Your world is the world of normal lives and normal thoughts. It can be difficult to hear the divine, much less make sense of it. I have no will to be a part of that world. I strive to have no will at all, but to subordinate myself to the will of God. When my will is God's will, God graces me with visions, confusing though they may be.
To join your will to be intimate with Jesus as though he were your wedded husband. Let me do this one, because it is the mysticism one that we got because we got the book.
That is a bold thing to say, Master Maler. Where did you hear that?
Oh, fuck. Why do you assume I heard it? I have thoughts of my own? I read it in a book. I had someone make a translation for me.
I'm glad you have an interest in spiritual matters. But these are not words to speak lightly, nor ideas to speak lightly of. The revelations we experience can be terrifying to us, and to those who witness us experiencing them. They are not dreams, but waking visions of the greatest divine forces.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
I am not offended. But it is difficult for us to communicate those experiences through the written word.
Sister, what is that hole in the ground?
My grave.
Okay, so they won't even let you out to bury you?
I dug it before Father Thomas read me my funeral rites. Before I was enclosed here, I dig a little more in it each day. Most people find it shocking, but this is my devotion, my vocation. Once someone finds their calling, they must answer it fully.
Like the calling of Saul. Was a calling to a cloister. What if the calling is wrong?
I wish I could give a helpful answer, but I don't know. I felt this was my calling even before I could admit it to myself. Is your calling in a question, Andreas? Is your life?
Both, I think. I've lost my love. My love for art, love for family, love for anything. The last 7 years have been hard. It was all too much for me.
Don't lose hope, Andreas. The human heart is no small thing. It can hold so much.
I'll try. It was nice to talk to you before he showed up. I don't like you. Andreas, thank you for sending Casper. She asked for you. Are you alright, Sister Amelia?
Yes, Father. I may have had another vision. I remember little of it. Master Maler and his apprentice heard nothing specific.
That is unfortunate, but I'm glad you're alright. I'm not telling you shit, Father Thomas. Andreas, Casper, could you excuse us? We appreciate your help, but I must tend to her now in the church. Of course, Father. I don't like you, but I don't want you to know that.
God bless you both. Master Andreas, I'm confused. What did that all mean?
I'm not sure, but last time I heard Sister Emily had a vision, it was just before the Baron was murdered.
What? Do you think Sister Emily could be receiving warnings?
Too simple an explanation. Medical explanation. There are layers and layers to divine messages. That's true. Because she talked about the pale horse. Was that the Baron? Or did that have to do with the girl who died and the innocent with her? I don't know, but I think it's possible.
If someone's going to be murdered, how do we stop it?
We have to keep our eyes open and our wits about us. I think it's Otto. I think Otto is in danger. Come, Casper. Let's retire for the evening. But I don't wanna! It's gonna be Otto! I know it's gonna be Otto! Open the door! Somebody go check on Otto! Otto! Please don't die! Please don't die! Please don't die! Let me in! I just want to open the door and drag him to the inn for the night. I'll sleep on the floor. Otto, please. Oh, another vision. Something about a calling. Philistines, which I don't know what that has to do with anything. Oh man, this is bad. Someone's gonna die. I don't know if I can do anything about it. I think I just have to go to the inn. I've looked everywhere. I haven't seen anyone. Into the inn, I guess. Everyone must be asleep. Is that guy still out here? Oh, he's gone. I probably should have come back in here and checked on him. Those owls are cute, though. Don't see anything else. Alright, into the guest room. What a day. I'm sparse compared to what I'm used to. Alright, Casper, let's get some night-night and hope nobody's fucking dead in the morning. It's getting late, I should get some rest. Go to sleep. Someone's dead. Oh, I love Casper's little hat. He doesn't use the covers either. He really is my apprentice. Oh god. I'm scared. Okay, library time. What is that? Did you drop this, Casper?
No, I don't think so, Master.
Oh god.
The script looks beautiful, Master Andreas.
It's the same script as before.
Did you write that?
You were warned? Oh no.
Warned? What does that mean? Warned about what?
No, I'm gonna continue to be honest with this kid. I shouldn't keep him in the dark. He already saw the vision. He's already a part of this. It has to do with the murder that happened last time I was here. I just want him to know as much as possible, because I feel like if he does, then if someone's acting shady, he might be able to get away. I don't want anything to happen to Casper.
How? I thought they caught the murderer.
Yes, but it's complicated. Let's just head up to the library, Casper.
All right, Master.
Oh, we got another fucking letter. Why? Who's sending these? Oh, God. Sin of Saul, Compline, Philistines. Hang on. I haven't read the Bible in many, many years. What do Philistines do in the Bible? Oh, the Philistines invade, and then Saul disobeyed God because he got impatient. Are the Philistines the soldiers, and Saul is Otto? And the offerings, burnt offerings. Oh no, does it have to do with the festival? I don't know. I don't want to look up anything else because I'm worried that, like, I'll see game spoilers, but it really feels like Otto's gonna die. I don't want Otto to die, but Saul, Philistine, Compline, it feels way too true to life. I don't know. I'm scared. Like, Sin of Saul, he was, like, gonna do something. He was impatient, and he did it sooner than he should have. Is Otto going to be impatient and show the head before he should, and then he's gonna die? I don't know. I'm just saying, out of all the people who feel like they're gonna die, it feels like Otto. And I love Otto. We robbed a grave together. That's something you do with your best bros. And he's got a kid, and he's married now. Oh no, I'm scared. Something bad's gonna happen. Oh, Casper, why did we have to stop here? We were warned. We were warned. We should have left at night. But we're in the thick of it now, and I know just one thing for certain. Whatever I have to do to keep these townsfolk alive and piss off Father Gurno, that's what we're gonna try and do. We've gotta try and help Casper, we gotta keep him safe, we gotta try and keep Ursula safe and hopefully heal whatever illness her and Peter have. We need to keep an eye out, especially around Compline. Oh god, there's so much going on already, and we just got back here. Nobody's having a good time, but we're gonna do what we can to help, and of course, stick our nose in everyone's business. But that's gonna have to wait for next time. Until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourselves, plug your nose, and jump into the deep end of the pool of town drama, and have a good day.